Hello, salutations, what it do? It's Sadot the Gamer, all father, Durag gang. You know the vibes, like a scribe. Let's get it. Welcome, Durag Nation. We are back. Happy Saturday. We are spectating a little Marvel Rivals once again. We are live on both YouTube and Twitch. What's up, Pepe Le Pew? What's up, H4? I will never leave your walls until you click. And even then, I will be there forever. What's up, YouTube Toby? What's up, Superior Knight? How's everyone doing on this fine weekend? Hope you're doing well. Marvel Rivals is almost over. The alpha, I believe, ends on Monday. So if you want to have a chance to slide into those closed alpha games, you will have one more chance a day, because I still got a key left. I didn't give away all my keys during the giveaway stream that I did a couple of days ago. Had to keep something in the chamber. So we're going to be hooking somebody up with a chance to start rivaling for the rest of the weekend until the alpha ends. All you gotta do is follow the instructions, and good luck. What's everyone thinking about Marvel Rivals for? How many in chat is actually playing? How many in chat actually has Marvel Rivals and has been playing it? I know everyone isn't just here for the keys. I know somebody's actually playing the game. Best streamer? Oh, thank you. I wish I had a better PC, because this game, I hear, is very fun. It looks very fun. I know a lot more people on my channel would watch and play the game if it was on console, which I think is going to be happening. Well, I know it's going to be happening, but the reveal is going to be, well, who knows when the reveal will be, but it could be relatively soon. The alpha ends on Monday. Eventually, they're going to have a closed beta, so if you missed your chance to play in alpha, there is going to be a beta later on. If you reach a certain level in the alpha, you get automatic access to the beta whenever they announce it. But Marvel Rivals is actually potentially showing up at Summer Game Fest. NetEase is confirmed to be at Summer Game Fest. Jeff Keighley just recently revealed some of the partners that they already have lined up for Summer Game Fest, and pretty much all the big hitters: PlayStation, Amazon, Warner Brothers. Everyone's going to be there, but NetEase is going to be there. NetEase is a confirmed partner. What's up, Arch? How you feeling? So, and I know for a fact that Marvel Rivals is doing things at Summer Game Fest anyway. I have my sources, but since they're going to be there, since they're doing stuff there, I think there's a good chance that they are going to take that opportunity to officially announce that the game is going to be coming to consoles as well, which would make sense. Someone time it out. Yeah, we don't do the spamming here. take a break. Magneto's gameplay is pretty good. He's a tank character. He's one of the better tanks in the game. I think Doctor Strange and Groot are like the top ones. But JayShockblast was playing with a lot of Magneto. He really enjoys him. Magneto is best when utilized with a Scarlet Witch. Certain characters, you know, have like team up synergy, and when Magneto is on the same team as a Scarlet Witch, he gets this giant sword that just absolutely goes crazy. Without Scarlet Witch, he's, you know, solid, but with Scarlet Witch, Magneto becomes pretty crazy. What's up, Lucky? Welcome, welcome. My favorite character in what? In Marvel Rivals, or just in general, my favorite fictional character? Marvel Rivals, who you want to see most? That is the question that people should be asking. I mean, should be answering in the Discord if they want a chance to get the key. But for me personally, I feel like they're adding or have already added most of the characters that I wanted. The only one I really want to see that has not been added yet is Rogue. Got it? I want to be called Sugar. I want to see their Rogue character design, because their character designs have been amazing so far. You want Cap so bad? Well, you're going to be, I'm sure you're going to be very happy. You want Venom or Wolverine? You're definitely going to be very happy. I'm assuming. What's up, Beast? Beast would be interesting. Beast, just have a bunch more X-Men. Beast, Cyclops, Jubilee, Rogue, Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler would be fun. Kitty Pryde, Quicksilver. A speedster would be interesting. I want to see how they would do a speedster. Silver Surfer would definitely go hard. I would love them to do Thanos. Just have Thanos with the full Infinity Gauntlet. That would be so crazy. They'd obviously have to balance it a little bit, but each of his abilities would be different parts of the Infinity Gauntlet. That would be wild. How would Mr. Fantastic work? I'm assuming definitely a melee focused character, but like stretchy. Snap, take everyone to half health. Yeah, that could be like an ultimate. Or it could be like on the level of Scarlet Witch's ultimate. Just in a certain radius. Because the OP version would be, he does the snap, and it does 50% damage to enemy health no matter where you are on the map. That would be more closer to the Infinity Gauntlet, but it would be pretty nut. It would be pretty OP if heavily abused. Like, it would basically make Thanos like a heavy priority, because you could just camp far away and just snap. So I feel like it should be more like it has to be in a certain, it has to be like a certain radius, certain range. But just being able to nuke the opposing team from the from the other side of the map would be nuts. Would love Gambit. Apocalypse would be dope. Ant-Man would be crazy. The ability to change sizes. That would be great. That would be really interesting. He'd be prepared. I also love how X-Men 97 brought back Apocalypse, following up with the C part of one of the episodes in season 5 of X-Men 92 showed that Apocalypse came back, and so we were kind of just waiting for that moment when he would make his appearance. That was so cool. I really hope they don't ruin season 2 of X-Men, or especially season 3, because season 2, most of the work was already done by Bo DeMaio. It's currently in the editing phase. Obviously, he won't be there to oversee anything, but they still have his ideas. The writing, most of that is done. But season 3 of X-Men 97 is going to have a new writer entirely. And I'm definitely concerned, because the more time passes, the more it kind of seems like the reason Disney fired Bo DeMaio is because of his OnlyFans account, and the fact that he probably clashed with some directors, with some executives, because he's like a fan of Marvel and X-Men, and he wasn't going to listen to them and put like make it bad like all the other Marvel stuff that's coming on Disney Plus. I think that's really what it was. I think it's going to end up being something stupid like that. Love to see Hawkeye in this game. I'm confident you will see Hawkeye in this game. How crazy he wasn't there from the start. It's a pretty big roster already, and they're going to add more, of course, as we go along. Imagine if they had Sentry. Sentry would be interesting choice. What makes you think they'll not showcase? Oh, I don't. I mean, I know they're going to announce it soon, but I'm just waiting. We are waiting nonetheless. We're in a constant waiting room. Any day that hasn't been announced yet is a waiting room day. Hawkeye should have a really hard to aim bow that does a lot of damage. Or trick arrows. Do you think season 2 of Suicide Squad will be released? I think there is a non-0% chance that Suicide Squad will not make it to season 2. Can't forget Blue Marvel, definitely not. Blue Marvel needs more love. Blue Marvel should have been in the MCU. Let's be honest. It's weird that they haven't done it by now. Blue Marvel would be crazy. Yeah, I definitely thought they would have announced the PlayStation Showcase by now, because it's happening next week. So they might just end up doing it like a couple of days, They might just end up announcing it like the day before. It would be funny if they announced it the day before, but it is next week. I was going to show up in WandaVision. Like that would have been like. There's so many opportunities they could have just had Blue Marvel. I'm just like, bro, what are you waiting for? Kate Bishop, Captain Marvel. Yeah, Captain Marvel would fit in perfectly this game. For all the former Marvel's Avengers players who were denied the chance to play Captain Marvel, that'd be nice. Waiting for them to bring Doom back into this. See, when it comes to the MCU, I'm like real skeptical. Like I'm already like kind of on the fence about the Fantastic Four movie because for whatever reason, Fantastic Four stuff is just kind of, it just feels cursed at this point. Like we haven't gotten like a good, really good Fantastic Four movie yet. Like, in theory, Doctor Doom shouldn't be that hard to pull off in live action. But I don't know, I'm real skeptical. Now, I think the casting for Galactus is perfect. But again, we got to see what he looks like, how they're gonna, what the writing is gonna be, like how they're gonna do it. And I'm like, I don't know. Apart from Deadpool and Wolverine and X-Men '97, there's not really anything I'm looking forward to from Marvel in terms of shows or movies. They were good MCU skins, and Marvel Rivals 100%. They're doing MCU skins. 100% guaranteed that's happening. Cosmo the dog would be sick. I think they have a bunch of Guardians. I mean, they might as well add the rest of the Guardians. We already got Star-Lord, Groot, and Rocket. Why not add Gamora and Drax? At this, I mean, they even added Mantis. Like, why not just add Gamora and Drax? Look, the amount of Guardians in the game, it kind of feels weird. It would feel weird to not have Drax and Gamora with all the Guardians that they already added. So why not at least add them? There's literally just two, like, just add them. Maybe throw in Adam Warlock. Red Hawk as a skin. Oh, for sure. Just saying Cyclops will call the X-Men. To me, my X-Men, absolute peak. Dumb idea, Dormammu. Not a dumb idea at all. Does this game have a story? Yes, it does. Doctor Doom from 2099 is in a battle against another Doctor Doom, and it's causing all sorts of shenanigans with time and space. So eventually you're going to see Doom. You're going to be able to play as Doom as well. I'm giving the keys away around the time I'm ending stream. Just hanging out in the meantime. Enjoying the vibe. Yeah, I think Marvel Rivals has a lot of potential. The most common thing I've heard is like they gotta optimize it better and they gotta do some balancing. But for the most part, pretty much everyone who's played it says it's like really good. It hasn't even been revealed for console yet, which I definitely think is probably happening next month. Like it's kind of too perfect. I feel like next month at the Summer Game Fest, they're going to announce the console port is going to be PS5, Series X, and S, and I think they're going to announce a new beta. I think that's what they're going to do next month at the Summer Game Fest. The skins will determine their art. The monetization is going to be a big thing as well. We don't yet know for sure how they would handle the monetization. Are they going to lock all the characters, all the new characters and everything behind paywall? Are they only going to monetize the cosmetics? That's going to be a big thing. That could potentially make or break the game. Like if they determine to lock characters behind a paywall, they have to make sure they do it correctly, or they're going to turn off a lot of players. Yeah, they haven't told us yet what they're going to do, but I feel like they're most likely going to paywall the characters to some degree. I just hope it's like not in an annoying way. They're gonna be like Overwatch. If it's like, but I remember Overwatch just ended up making all the characters free because everyone hated the paywall stuff. But if it's like multiverses, I think that'd be fine. Because the multiverses system, I think, is pretty fair. The system they had during the beta, I thought it was really good. I didn't have any problems unlocking characters. And I didn't spend any money at all on the multiverses beta. I didn't spend a dime, and I had every character. And I wasn't even like grinding the game like crazy. I was playing it for like a couple weeks just to get good. But then I would just kind of log in, do my daily bonuses, play a couple ranked matches and call it. Play a couple matches against some sweaty people and call it. I really hope the game is going to be cross-play. It would be interesting how they're going to do that. Like, will they separate controller from keyboard, for instance? That'd be an interesting thing. My PC does not have the ability to play Marvel Rivals. That's why I'm not playing. Thanos, Wolverine, and Daredevil would be insanely awesome in the game, for sure. I haven't played the Joker yet, but I know someone who did. So I could only tell you based on what I was told. Joker is supposedly very, very, very good. He's supposedly a top tier character in multiverses already. Obviously, Mark Hamill coming back, being the voice is amazing. The cosmetics are top tier. What's up, Luis? PC plays a PC pool. Yeah, that might be the move. Something like that. We'll see. Because the other thing is that it's a competitive game, but it's not that competitive because at the end of the day, it is a Marvel game. And I feel like that some of the design choices make it seem like they want this to appeal to as many people as possible while still having like a competitive component. That's why they already introduced a rank mode. So it's like, okay, if you want to play ranked, you want to sweat it out, you can do that. But if you want to be more casual, you can do that as well. What's up, Mark? Like, I hope they do. I hope they actually pull like a Battlefield and have like a lot more PvE options. Like, if people don't want to play against anyone, they just want to team up with their friends maybe and play against bots. I feel like that would be a great option to have. Just being able to play all the content and even have specific modes dedicated to PvE for people who don't want to play competitive PvP, or who want to have a little something different than just the matches. I think that would be really cool. Yes, the closed alpha is only for PC. We don't talk about Battlefield 2. Yeah, because one of the things Multiverses is doing is they're adding more and more PvE game modes. Gives you a nice change of pace if you're kind of tired of the PvP stuff. And allows you to also practice, before going out there. Lucky you're granted one with good specs. Lucky you indeed. Mark Hamill really said F Suicide Squad. I mean, I don't blame him. The fact that so the what's up, Navaflow? The thing that really annoyed me, we were talking about this on the podcast today. The thing that really annoyed me about Suicide Squad is that it kind of feels like they were either completely unprepared or they just gave up. Because there's no way Multiverses, like, Mark Hamill's not doing it is fine for Suicide Squad. That's Mark Hamill's choice. But not having like the basic cosmetics, like, it's crazy. Like, Multiverses has the Batman animated series Joker. They have that skin. They have the Batman Who Laughs skin. Suicide Squad does not have either. They have their own version of the classic skin. But that's it. They don't have any movie skins for the Joker. They don't have any other comic skins. They actually haven't released a skin in over 6 weeks. It has been over a month. Like, to put that in perspective, 6 weeks is supposed to be the length of time in between major content updates for Suicide Squad. They're supposed to have a new season every 3 months and new episodes every 6 weeks. They haven't even added a skin in 6 weeks. That is unbelievable. So it's out for PlayStation Showcase. Then we got Summer Game Fest. Yeah, it's about to get really, really crazy. Yeah, we got the PlayStation Showcase popping off. Waiting for that announcement. Should be next week. Then we got the Summer Game Fest. You got Gamescom. Then they have individual showcases. Like I know Xbox has their showcase. Ubisoft has their showcase. It's going to be so many game announcements happening. Then we're going to have Comic-Con. There's going to be a lot of stuff going on. Rocksteady gave up. It seems like it. I was wanting to install. Not gonna lie. I wouldn't blame you. Like I'm gonna tune in for episode 2 next week, just to see all the quality of life updates. But it would not surprise me at all if they just say, "Nah, we're calling it." You see, they're adding Fallout to Fortnite. Yeah, I saw that. There's so many collabs. I know they added Loki from the Loki show. They added Loki and Sylvie last night. I think the other night. They're gonna do a Fallout collab. Fortnite's doing. I just don't care about Fortnite. But I'll tap in on Fortnite when they do that. I think they're doing like something with Doctor Doom. They're doing some kind of Doctor Doom thing. Some big Marvel update. So I'll tap in for that. I feel like that's a justification to reinstall Fortnite, do some Marvel stuff. Another Doctor Doom. Yeah, I saw a bunch of Fortnite stuff leaked a while ago, and I think that was like one of the things was like Doctor Doom, some kind of a big event. Yeah, it's going to be like a whole Marvel thing. They're bringing back. Yeah, I missed the other one because I don't care about Fortnite, but this time around, I'll tap in because the last time I watched the Marvel event, it looked pretty cool. The thing with Galactus, it looked pretty cool. The skins are really good. I think the only Marvel skin I have in Fortnite is Moon Knight. JayShockblast sent it to me. So at least I have a Marvel skin for the event ready to go. Use creator code Durag in the Epic Game Store. They collab with Disney, they could do whatever they want. Yeah, I'm interested to see what they actually end up doing, because Disney put like $1 billion investment into Epic to like develop Disney IP. I was hoping they would make a game, like an actual Marvel game. Because I feel like since Disney invested that much money into Epic, they shouldn't have to worry as much about like the licensing fee and everything like that, because Disney goes pretty hard when it comes to licensing and royalty cuts. But since they actually invested in Epic, I feel like Epic wouldn't have those same restrictions to the degree of other companies, so they could be more free to make something crazy. You'll be happy grinding Ghost of Tsushima. My game is pretty disappointing. I've been pretty satisfied with a lot of the games, particularly the last couple years. I feel like the modern gaming bad thing is like a strictly online cope. Like it feels like there's a lot of people who are kind of just reacting to like the memes on Twitter and stuff. Like, oh, AAA. Yeah, like AAA gaming certain AAA, companies have, fallen off or are producing worse quality product, but modern gaming is objectively better than every other era of gaming. It's just that I feel like a lot of people don't play that many games. They like hyper fixate on the games that they're interested in, and they forget that there's entire communities thriving dedicated to games that they've never even heard of. Like that to me is a measure of the quality of a gaming ecosystem. If there's something for if there's something for everyone, and they have they have so much access, I think we have to objectively just call that good. Toy Story and Fortnite is crazy. You just want Transformers. Yeah, it's been a while since they had an update on the Transformers game. I've seen some leaks, but I want to see like an official reveal. Probably a new game is a price tag on new games, and that's another thing. That's why, and that's exactly my point. It's not modern gaming. It's certain AAA games, certain AAA releases, because the pricing is not even caught up with what it was in the 90s. Like, game pricing was way more expensive on average in the 90s. That's the funny thing. Like, when I see people complaining about pricing, I'm like, you just weren't old enough to understand that game pricing used to be way more expensive on average. Like, it's not a unique thing. Even now, adjusted for inflation, the average price of new AAA games was more expensive in the 90s. And it's not particularly close. Like, yeah, you have your big AAA Ubisoft games that are like $70 for the standard, and then you can get like, you got the $100, $120 edition with the season pass. But then you got Helldivers 2, which was $40, Power World, which was $30. You got a ton of indie games and cheap Steam games. You've got obviously free to play games on both mobile and on console. Like, the pricing narrative isn't even true when you look at the past prices and adjust for inflation. But then also you got to factor in the non AAA games from like that aren't coming from giant billion-dollar studios. So I definitely think the modern gaming bad thing is just not accurate, and is more of a meme at this point. I think when people say I don't like modern gaming, what they mean is I don't like this AAA game from these particular developers, and they just kind of lump everything in. Like literally people would be like, oh, Call of Duty sucks, therefore modern gaming. Like, no, that's not what it is. I watched the new Planet of the Apes. Nah. And I've watched all the other ones. I was not trying to go to the theater. I was not going to go to the theater to see Planet of the Apes. I only go to movies when there's like really something I want to see, and I don't want to wait. Retro games were cheap. I remember, because I remember my mom used to look at some of the prices of these games, but she was still getting them for me. You know, when because I was a good student and everything. But there have been $100 games since I was a kid. It's not a new thing. Haven't seen Doom Part 2. No, I watched Part 1 and I didn't feel like going to the theaters, so I missed Part 2 in the theaters. And then I was just going to buy it off of Amazon. But then I saw a trailer saying that it was about to come on Max soon. So I was like, well, I might as well just wait a couple more weeks. I waited this long. I might as well just wait until it goes on Max so then I can just watch it. I'm a patient man when it comes to movies. Like if it's not something that I feel like I need to see, I'm just like, eh. I see the new boxing game. Which one? Was it Undisputed? It's not a meme. The reliance on the internet connection and season passes is hurting the gaming community. Once again, proving my point. It's a AAA thing. It's literally a AAA thing. Internet connections, unless you live in the mountains, internet connection is irrelevant. It objectively makes everything better. The only problem with internet connection stuff is when it's an always online situation and you're worried about game preservation. Like needing an internet connection to install a single player game is not a bad thing as long as you keep the game. But yeah, if you invest in a live service game and you're concerned that that live service game will not be playable if they decide, oh, we're not going to support it, like, you know, what happened with Ubisoft and the Crew Motorfest, yeah, that's a problem. Game preservation is a problem, but that's a game preservation issue. Internet connection itself has made gaming better. The internet has made gaming better. Like in the past, if a game was broken, if there was something wrong with your game, or there was a balancing problem, that was it. That was the game. Like, you're out of luck. There's nothing you can do about it. Now you can just fix it. You can get new content. You can get free updates. It's made it better. The only bad part about the interconnection thing is preservation. Like even Marvel's Avengers, like that's your example of, oh, internet connection, but you can still play it. Either the game shut down, the servers are off, but you can still play it by yourself and with your friends. And you can't even buy it in digital stores anymore. Like internet connection is irrelevant. You're more than welcome to stick with your physical media. You know, you can, that's fine. You want to have your physical media. You want to live in the forest. You want to chop wood and grow your own food. That's great. That's awesome. But don't just say, oh, the internet. No, there's nothing wrong with the internet. It's the policies of specific companies and games. That's the issue, not the technology. Can you prime sub for a code? No, you cannot. You cannot do anything for a code except join the Discord go into the key giveaway channel and tell me what character you want to be added to Marvel Rivals the most. That is how you can enter the giveaway for a code. That is the way. I know there are some. I've heard there are some streamers who've been selling the codes. First of all, the code thing has gotten out of control. Obviously, you're not supposed to sell codes. I mean, that's stupid anyway. But I've literally seen people listing Marvel Rival codes on sale for like $50, $100 a piece. I'm sorry, if you spend any amount of money to get a Marvel Rival alpha code, you need help. Like, it is a free-to-play game, and this is a closed alpha test. Paying $100 to get a code is insane. That is wild. From the perspective of someone selling a code, I understand they have no morals about it. They just want money. They don't care about people. That's fine. You know, whatever. Do you? But if you're a person that actually gives them money, you're the problem. I blame you. Down tremendously. It is not that deep. This isn't the only time you'll be able to play Marvel Rivals. They're going to have a beta. Paying $100 to play a free-to-play unfinished game for 10 days is nuts. That's unbelievable. Don't do that. Being a code dealer is great. Bro, there's literally actual key empires popping off right now, bro. It's serious business. They got cartels, they got rivalries. People are putting headouts on other key dealers. It's crazy. They got people snitching to try to take down their competition. It's gotten ridiculous. They got corner boys out on social media hustling these streets, hustling these social media streets, trying to find code customers. It's crazy out here, bro. It is an alpha test. Agent Venom is needed. Agent Venom. Oh yeah, give him some guns. Combined with the symbiote stuff. Yeah, that'd be fun. They're really hungry for the code. Starving. They are starving for that kind for that code. Could not be me. If you want a code that bad, make some friends who have codes. They'll happily give you one. What's up, Jay? I'm enjoying myself. Ghost Rider would be awesome. I would be surprised if they didn't eventually add Ghost Rider. Agent Venom sounds like a fun mashup of Punisher, Venom. Since Venom is already... Have you watched the Logan the Wolf fan-made Wolverine film? Oh. I haven't watched a fan-made film in a while. Mainly because they're usually pretty terrible. Like the fan animation stuff is usually pretty good, but the live action stuff I usually stay away from lately. But I'll check. I might pop in and see what they talk about. All right, it's hot as hell in this room. Yeah. And I need to rest. So we'll do the code giveaway in 10 minutes. Sadot dip steak and ketchup. That is a lie. JayShockblast unseasons his chicken. JayShockblast is the type to put raisins in his potato salad. The Coke Denzel, that brother's starving. Last fan film you watched was Spider the Horror. JayShockblast actually, we were talking about this on the podcast yesterday. JayShockblast confirmed he only eats mayonnaise sandwiches as a snack. Just 2 slices of white bread, mayonnaise on one slice, mayonnaise on the other, untoasted. Straight out the bag. So that drinks milk after eating wild buffalo wings. Can't confirm. JayShockblast is a mayonnaise sandwich eater. I actually saw he deleted this video, but there's actually a video of JayShockblast eating chicken wings with a knife and fork. I've seen it. I've actually seen the video. Hope it's got controller support. Marvel Rivals, it does. Actually, JayShockblast is one of those players. He's playing Marvel Rivals on controller. Yeah, is it too pretty to get sauce? Yeah, Jay does not want his hands to get sauced. Only his mouth. The Hydro Stomper would be epic if they add that. If they add what if characters. Hydro Stomper cap. Jay is never escaping the allegations. No Diddy. Yeah, I'll do the giveaway in another 5 minutes. And then I'm gonna go bully Jay off stream. The Hydra Stomper would be good. I feel like it would be interesting as an ultimate. Because if they add Captain America, he's just got the shield. So it would be fun if they just added that as like a cool ultimate. Diddy done did it. Bro, Diddy is finished. It is over. It is actually over for Diddy. Ultron with Infinity Stones. Infinity Killmonger. When is the PlayStation Showcase happening? Next week. Strange Supreme. Diddy is indeed cooked. There's no coming back from this one. I feel like they could do an entire What If themed season. Because for some of the What If stuff, they don't need to make full characters. They can literally just make them skins. Like, you don't need to do a Strange Supreme. Doctor Strange is in the game already. You can just make that a skin. But I'd love for them to add Vision. Vision would go crazy in this game, bro. He could let him go intangible. He flies. He shoots the laser from his forehead. Vision will go crazy. Just phasing through the entire environment. Obviously, give it a cooldown because it would make him immune to damage as well. Ant-Man would be interesting because of like the size shifting. Like his hitbox will be pretty crazy if you can just like shrink back and forth. Or shrink others or objects. And then for his ult, he can turn into like Giant Man and like smash the battlefield. That'd be really fun actually. I think they should definitely add Ant-Man. Add Ant-Man and the Wasp. Ant-Man could have a pin particle. He has some pin particle. He has a pin particle gun. And he can fly on an ant. Wasp has her wing and stingers. All right, I'm gonna pick somebody for the giveaway winner. It's going down. Make sure you go in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, I won't be able to DM you a code. So keep that in mind. Watcher DLC. Watcher as a playable character would be crazy. If you get a key from Marvel Rivals, you have until sometime on Monday. So you still got some time to play. I would suggest grinding to get your level up so that you can get guaranteed entry into the beta. All right, everyone entered. All right, good. So we're gonna wrap it up because I need a nap. The winner is Shadow. Congratulations to Shadow. I'll be DMing you right now. I'm Sadot the Gamer signing out. Good luck, everybody.